Before EarthFIT, I was accustomed to a certain amount of pain. I thought that maybe that was just kind of how my life was going to be. At least once, sometimes twice a week, I had to sleep on the floor on a bag of peas. I avoided certain things because it hurt so bad. I didn't go fishing with my husband as much because it hurt. It hurt to get to hit waves on a boat. Although I picked up my daughter all the time, some days I would cringe to do it. After about 6 months, I started noticing a real change with the back program and me coming in every single time, even when it hurt, even when I didn't want to, I'd come in. And that self-discipline mixed with the back program and the tips from the trainers, I saw a difference in my life. I started to go fishing more. I didn't avoid a lot of activities that I normally avoided. I got to sleep in my bed. I could drive. I could drive to my store in Columbia without having to pull over every hour. So I noticed that. I noticed it right away, but the real change, the real impact came in about 6 months. I tried everything. Every doctor that I went to wanted to do surgery, and surgery just wasn't something that I thought would work. It wasn't how I was raised. So I tried everything. I tried acupuncture. I tried every lotion, every possible home remedy that anybody could throw at me, I tried. I did yoga. I went to a chiropractor regularly. For a long time, I had to go to a chiropractor twice a day. And that was just to be able to function. So yeah, I tried everything. I was skeptical about everything with EarthFIT. I knew that I wasn't at the level that most people at EarthFIT were at, or at least I thought. Because of my background, I'm also very competitive, and I was embarrassed. I was embarrassed to not be able to do a lot of the things that used to come so natural for me. I was skeptical as to whether or not I would make it through even the first round. I was skeptical of how people would see me. Pretty much everybody I know right now, everybody in my professional life and my personal life, have recently joined. They've seen a difference in me. I can't stop. I feel like an infomercial, and that's not my way. But I do believe in it, and I know the impact it's had on my life. I'm a better mom. I have more energy, and I just want something. Once you have something like that, you want everybody around you to feel it. And so absolutely I would recommend it, especially to the people who think they can't. The hardest thing I've ever done at EarthFIT was coming that first time. There's nothing out there, nothing that I live, nothing that I attempt was as hard as coming in the door. Once you come in, everybody is secretly cheering for you. Like, I know I do. I don't even know half the people's names sometimes that come in before and after me. But when I see a new person, I'm cheering them on. I want them to do well. And I remember my first few times, I was so embarrassed because I was not used to being beginner. I've never been a beginner at anything mostly in my life. I was used to kind of doing okay with everything. And what I didn't know is that everybody around me was rooting me on. Everybody around me, whether they knew me or not, had started the same way that I did. And we all have that same self-doubt. We all have that fear. And once you realize that every single person is cheering you on, whether they know you or not, whether they acknowledge you or not, they're cheering you on. And it'll be the biggest, best, hardest thing that you can do for yourself. And it has ripples throughout your entire life. It impacts everything you do. And all you have to do is open the door.